We begin tonight for candidate Tom Allen, and this question for which you will have 2 minutes, and we have our timers prepared and ready to zero the clock, and you'll be watching them for time cues, and we will cut you off if you exceed your time. It's kind of like Action News 5. At 5:30, Brian Williams is coming on whether I keep talking or not. Boom, he's coming on. All right, Tom Allen, here's your first question. One issue you have focused on is high water and sewer rates in Collierville. What can the next mayor do to lower these rates while still ensuring we have an adequate revenue base?
Well, I'm glad to say that we've already done something about it. They had a program for raise the water and sewer rates for 10 years in a row. We got that stopped this year. And also our sewage rate is going down in January of '09. What we can do, and I'll give a lot of credit to our public service department, is look at every cost. Also, we can look at different ways of funding some of the administration costs. And that is by increasing business out here, having a bigger tax base, and making sure that all the expansion does not fall on the shoulders of the taxpayers. Because I can't stand very much of paying for somebody else's bills. I have enough trouble like it is to pay my own. And with the economy like it is, we can be more efficient. We can look at the administration cost that's taken out of the water and sewer rate, and that way we can solve part of the problem. Thank you very much.
Rebuttal now from Brandon House.
Meeting with the city administrator for 3 hours in his office, I asked him about this, and he told me about federal restraints, federal mandates. So if I'm honored to be elected, I want to look at the budgets and make sure that we're not overbilling. The city's not overbilling the water department. You got to keep that separate from the city. I want to make sure that we're also not charging to the current taxpayer that which they've already paid for. We make sure that the builders are paying for any new need for sewers, and we're not paying twice. But I think this again goes back to the need for having an elected official that will eagerly go to Nashville, work with our elected officials there, and meet with our congressional delegation and get those state and federal dollars. Again, meeting with our city administrator, asked him about that, and he said, yes, we can go and get more of those if we are aggressive in doing that. That's one of the things I want to do as mayor, is to develop a relationship with our elected officials who are in Nashville and in Washington and go after that state and federal money whenever we can to relieve the burden from the taxpayers.
Thank you, sir. And Stan Joyner.
I'm as concerned about the water and sewer fee as everybody is. It is an enterprise fund, which means that it does have to support itself. I think we need to continue to monitor the water and sewer rate to be sure that we're charging a rate that's adequate, a rate that's fair, but also a rate that's affordable. We talked about the administrative fees that are charged back to the water and sewer fund from administration. It's about a little less than $900,000. If we took those administrative costs out of the water and sewer fund and put them on the general fund side, it would be a 7-cent property tax increase. What we would wind up, and it would probably lower your sewer bill about $4.50. That increase in tax rate, though, would increase your taxes on a $350,000 or $300,000 home approximately $4.50. So basically, it's a wash. The other option that you would have would be to take those administrative fees or hire someone in the water and sewer department to do those things.